Hello, and welcome back to Dias Unknown. Tonight, we bring to you Letters from the Monster. In the spring of 1984, Japan trusted its candy. It was the kind you bought for children after school, the kind office workers kept in desk drawers, bright boxes, friendly mascots, sweet, harmless little things. That trust began to rot the night a man in a suit climbed through a window. His name was Katsushita Izaki, president of a famous candy company. Two masked intruders tied him up in his own home and demanded money from his company. But before the ransom could be paid, Izaki escaped, weak, shaken, but alive. That should have been the end. It wasn't even the beginning. Days later, newspapers received a letter. It was typed neatly, almost politely, signed by someone calling themselves the Monster with 21 Faces. The name came from a fictional master of disguise in old detective novels, a villain who could become anyone. The letter mocked the police, laughed at them. Then came the threat. The monster claimed that they had put poison into candy sold in stores. Not just one brand, many. Popular ones, the kind parents bought without thinking. Suddenly, every candy box looked suspicious. Store shelves emptied, factories shut down. Parents threw away sweets in fear. Children were told not to accept treats, even from relatives. Police flooded the streets, tens of thousands of officers, roadblocks, stakeouts, surveillance, and more letters. The monster wrote like they were enjoying a game. They described watching police fail. They bragged about walking right past officers unnoticed. They teased them with clues that led nowhere. Each message ended the same way. We are the monster with 21 faces. Then someone found a box of candy in a store with a note taped to it. Poison inside. Dangerous. Tests confirmed it. Cyanide. The monster hadn't been just talking. Now it was real. Factories stopped production. Entire companies nearly collapsed. Panic spread across the country. News anchors spoke in careful tones. Parents checked every wrapper under bright kitchen lights. Police finally had a lead. A man near a ransom drop. Sharp eyes, thin face, calm. He seemed to know that he was being watched. They called him the Fox-Eyed Man. They never caught him. The letters kept coming. The monster kept laughing. Then months into the case, something terrible happened. A senior superintendent, one of the men leading the investigation, was found dead. He has taken his own life. The pressure, the failure, the humiliation. It crushed him. Shortly after, the monster sent one final letter. This one was different. It offered condolences. It said they would stop. And just like that, they did. No arrests, no suspects named, no explanation. The monster with 21 faces vanished, just like the fictional villain whose name they stole. To this day, no one knows who they were. But sometimes, historians point out something that makes the story linger a little longer in the dark. Whoever they were, they walked through crowded streets, bought food in ordinary stores, stood in line with everyone else, and no one ever realized they were standing next to the monster with 21 faces.